Testing mic. 1, 2. Yeah. Testing mic. Mic. Check. Check mic. Um,
So media, please play the tune for us for the national anthem.
All right, I learned there's an issue, a small technical hitch, so we'll go with our manpower. Okay, all right, so I'll just give the tune and then we go. God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong. Oh, to defend forever the cause of freedom and of the hearts with true humility make us cherish fearless honesty. May help us to resist oppressors with all our will and might forevermore. Help us to resist oppressors with all our will and might forevermore. Thank you very much. Oh, keep standing and we'll take the opening prayer. We'll keep standing. Let's invite.
Merciful Father Jehovah, we are so grateful and thankful to you for taking good care of us throughout the whole night. This morning, out of your love, guide them. Pray for success of this and for the entire body, and we pray for those who are on their way here. We in Christ Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you very much, GS Obed Bensa. Let's please take our seats. And at this moment, we'll invite our president, GS Michael Nyagbe, to give us the opening address. Let's invite him with a clap. This is our presido. Okay, the floor is yours.
So good morning. So our distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, so I can see some of our members here with us supporting the induction ceremony behind. Our new inductees of the Ghana Geospatial Society. Today, we a pivotal moment in our nation's journey, car advancement and sustainable development. As we work new the Ghana Geospatial Society. Unity before us. As we geospatialists are more than just map makers or data analysts. So I sat in the orientation exercise that was going on and I kept listening to us, and most of us will say we make maps, we analyze data. But you can see that we are far more than that. We are the architects of a spatially enabled Ghana. Geospatial technology is no longer a niche field that will say that is just for, let's say, the surveyors or people that do geomatic. You can see that it is is something that is going way beyond that. It is the bedrock upon which modern nations build their infrastructure, manage their resources, and plan their future. From urban planning to agricultural management, from disaster response to environmental conservation, our expertise is crucial in addressing Ghana's most pressing challenges. Innovation is the lifeblood of progress. And in the geospatial realm, where we find ourselves, each and every one of us here, and I think those who joined us here as well will be expecting that you would either use our tool in one way or the other, or one day join us as well. It takes on many forms. We must push the boundaries of what is possible with Earth observation technologies. Harness the power of artificial intelligence and machine learning in spatial analysis and develop user-friendly applications that bring the benefit of geospatial insight to every Ghanaian citizen and even beyond Ghana. But innovation alone is not enough. We need strong leadership to guide these technological advancements towards the greater good of our nation. As members of the Ghana Geospatial Society, we must advocate for evidence-based decision-making in policy circles. And that includes you and me. Each and every one would have to play that role. It wouldn't just be me. We all find ourselves in unique places that will need to do that. And we must foster collaborations across sectors. So you see, we work in small silos. But now we are saying, let us break down those silos that hinder holistic problem solving. And perhaps most importantly, we must inspire and mentor the next generation. You need to embrace the challenges ahead for their opportunities to make a lasting impact on our nation's development. As we look to the future, let us envision. So now maybe we should start imagining Ghana, where every infrastructure project is guided by precise. I was told you shouldn't just use precise, but you should say accurate. So precisely accurate geospatial data. That has been an argument I've been having with our honorary member. Precise and accurate. So we need that precisely accurate geospatial data, ensuring optimal resource allocation and minimal environmental impact. Farmers leverage satellite imagery and soil mapping to increase crop yield sustainably. Urban planners create smart, resilient cities that enhance the quality of life for all residents. Imagine emergency responders using real-time spatial analytics to save lives during natural disasters. Imagine the citizens engaging with government through intuitive map-based platform, fostering transparency and participation, which we would have been creating and making them use. This vision is something that is very within our grasp, each and every one of us. And I'm sure most of us have even started in working on most of these things. But realizing it will require dedication. We need to be much more dedicated than we started. Innovation and unwavering leadership from every one of us here present, including those who joined us to even witness this induction ceremony. In conclusion, I challenge every member of the Ghana Geospatial Society both seasoned professionals and new inductees, and even those who are just interested in using our product, to embrace the role to shape Ghana's tomorrow. Let us lead with integrity. We should innovate with purpose and collaborate without boundaries. Let's not say that we are geospatialists, so those are financial people. Let's see how we would work with everyone. Together, we will harness the power of geospatial technology to build a more prosperous, sustainable, and spatially enabled Ghana. Thank you and congratulations once again to our new members. The future of Ghana's geospatial landscape is bright, and that starts with each and every one of you today. Thank you.
And if I got a little from what he said, yeah, it is not just about being part of the society, but also networking. Okay, so if once you are part, you are able to know people, expertise who work in this field, and also how to network and get more information if you need one. All right, so at this moment, let's invite GS Emmanuel Edu Afari to give us his remarks. That's the address from the chairman of the membership committee. Let's give him a clap as he comes.
Good morning. I am Afari. You can just call me Afari. Okay. Anytime you want something membership, just call me Afari on my phone 02476 22803. Okay. Geospatial innovation. All of us here are here to provide our volunteering skills, develop the society. As a membership committee chair, I'm the human resource agent of the committee. So when we are vetting your documents for you to be members of the society, we look at a lot of things. For instance, sorry, when you want to be a member of the Ghana Geospatial Society, you need to be inclined in the geospatial activities of the nation or globally. So we have a lot of membership categories. We have the professional membership category, we have the corporate one, we have the honorary one. Okay, then there's the last one. I think I've forgotten. The main purpose of this society is to help Ghana in terms of geospatial engagement. So we have a lot of bodies which we are associated to internationally with a lot of partnership engagements to help us handle these responsibilities. So as today, as we are going to induct new members into our society, we expect that together, when you become members, we expect that you put yourself in the society, the committees that we have, then we can also grow as a society. So I'm here today to introduce my new members to my president. So I think I'm introducing my new members to you today. Yeah, so I think we should go ahead and do the induction process. Oh, please clap for me. Clap for me.
Mr. Chairman, who are your new members, and then which of the working groups are we admitting them into?
Okay, so in the Ghana Geospatial Society, we have a lot of working groups, but then we've been able to combine some of them to form one working group. So we have the Geospatial Sciences and Health, and then Geospatial Environmental Resources, then Geospatial Infrastructure and Engineering, Geospatial Technology and Intelligence.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So how many members are there in each of these working groups?
Mr. Chairman, this one looks like a riddle. I think the last count I had was 101.
So you have 101 in total members to be inducted. And I see under the Geospatial Science and Health, we have 9. Under the Geospatial Environmental Resources, we have 54. Then Geospatial Infrastructure and Engineering, 86. Then Geospatial Technology and Intelligence, 49. So, you are permitted to call them, and then we can.
Okay, so I think Greg should join us. Oh. So when we mention that, then the person comes up here and take the certificate. So we have Robert Ebo Emerson Blankson. Can you give me?
We have jumped a process. So, I know you are for the certificate. But then, no, we need to write them in. So you just told me the numbers. We would have to call them to rise up. Then we would swear them in. So I think each of you will be having a brochure, right? So. Yes. So let's please turn to page 10. All newly admitted members kindly rise, not those joining them. The old members, you may rise to renew your oath. So those on Zoom, can we share the digital version with them so that each person would have to swear the oath to be inducted. Without the oath, you cannot consider the member. And legally, I will not be permitted to issue the certificate to you. Our technicians, please. We can't see the online people. Is that a challenge? Okay. So let's turn to the page 10. And when you mention I, you have to mention your full name, and then we'll proceed. So I will be very patient to hear you pronounce your full name. I solemnly pledge my allegiance
Only declare my allegiance.
to the principles of the Ghana Geospatial Society,
Principles of Ghana
committing to upholding the highest standards of ethics and professionalism in my geospatial pursuits. Recognizing the pivotal role of geospatial science and technology in our
recognizing the pivotal role of the social
society,
science
I vow to utilize my
in our
knowledge
society
for the betterment of Ghana and the global
about
community.
set my knowledge.
As a dedicated
Betterment of
member,
Ghana and the global community.
I will
As a
actively
dedicated
contribute
member,
to the advancement of geospatial science
I
and
will
technology,
actively contribute to the advancement of geospatial
fostering
science and
collaboration,
technology,
innovation, and knowledge sharing
collaboration,
within the
creation,
Ghana Geospatial Society.
knowledge sharing,
I commit to respecting
and geospatial
rights and contributions
my
of fellow members, promoting excellence and addressing societal challenges through the responsible
societal
application
challenges,
of spatial expertise.
the resourceful application
This oath signifies
of
my
special
dedication
expertise.
to the
This book
values of the society,
signifies my dedication to
guiding me
the values of the
to be a
society,
conscientious
guiding
and
me
active participant
the
in the
conscientious
geospatial
and active participant
working towards the greater good.
in the social community,
Help me, God.
working towards a greater works. Help me, God.
Now you are welcome to the Ghana Geospatial Society. Fellow geospecialists, can you please? Mr. Chairman, I now hand over to you. You can call them and they can come for their certificate.
When your name is mentioned, you come here for the certificate. Lawrence Kofi, a chief fan. Manoli Twine. Manoli Twine. Cornelius Lai. Space. Josephine Fusuhene. William Smith. James Owusu. The first name is dangerous. Sick. Hayford Akofi Mensah Enyim. Bernard Kofi Boateng. Maxwell Kafu Ikwesi Baku. Joseph Yeboah.
He's one of our foundation members, actually, informing the society. Just that it's now getting inducted. So, give him a round of applause.
Joel Kovna Lawete. Esel Jichi Ofosu. Joseph Tetekwe. Joseph Tetekwe. Builder area. Stephen Agana. Tim Rice. Kote. Desmond Osei. Felix Owusu Enyima. Felix Owusu Enyima. Carlton Continua. George Abidi. George Abidi. Douglas Ejechumesi. Douglas Ejechumesi. James Arnold. James Arnold. Mohammed Chipura. Mohammed Chipura. Samuel Mbuasi. Oniswa. Justice Kweku Aida. Justice Kweku Aida. Amen. Frank Emmanuel Donko. Samuel Koduenchi. Please go for it. Send to open. Kwame. Derek Tete Ametepe. Derek Tete Ametepe. Joyce Sanam. Confidence Anami. Confidence. Jonathan Nana Obu. Jeff Opon. Barbara Owusukuma. Alhassan. Alhassan Hamdu. Edna Antoinette.
I'm online.
Solomon Asante.
You want to join the picture? Please, Solomon.
Moro Salif Zakaria. Patrick Kweku Awuni. Patrick Kweku Awuni. Dominic. Richmond Akwesi. Richmond Akwesi. Carl Senna. Carl Senna. Patrina. Patrina Akoto-Mensah. Gabriel. Please clap for him. Clap for him. Moshe Bako. Moshe Bako Alhassan. Lydiana Ade Kote. Samson Apia. Samson Apia. Emmanuela Williams. Emmanuela Williams.
Pick 2 bottles and bring quick. That's what you said. There you go.
Richmond Otokuno Saki. Richmond Otokuno Saki. Clap. Emmanuel Nate Obed Mensah.
And he's one of the foundation members as well. They are the people whose documents we use to register the professional body. And he's been working a lot behind us. He was at the last induction. He didn't want to be inducted. He's now here for induction. So please clap for him.
Christian Kumi Owusu Ado. Clap for him. Patrick Awotri. Eric Kofi Kwako. Festus Mauli Yao. Clovis. Estes Maulia, Stephen Nana Isuman, Ernest Obieboa, Ernest Obieboa. President, I've mentioned his name, he wasn't here.
Online, please.
Fine. Let's give him a certificate to take a picture. Yes. Bodateria,
Online.
Christiana Betty Taylor Cranton, Christiana Betty Taylor Cranton, Portia Adu Jemfa, Portia Adu Jemfa, Ignatius
Online.
Senso, Ignatius Asenso, Cero Setusa, Oyafe, Kate Amankwa, Frank Mens, Frank Mens, Isaac Frempon Dako, Kweku Dankwa Ado, Samuel Ofosu Ahenkra, Samuel Ofosu Ahenkra, Patrick Ando, Patrick Ando, Abdul Rashid Tahiru, Prince Asari Ashimoto, Moses Kofi Blah, Alex Nathan Akwe, John Amono, John Amono, Eric Abaka, Eric Abaka, Gilbert Amponsan, Gilbert Amponsan, Stephen Tetelamti. Clap, 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 clap. Peter Mahama, Peter Mahama, Benjamin Dugo, Joseph Ajaloko, Ian Kofi Afele, Dennis Duf. Emmanuel Azadidon. Nana Osei Akuoku. Nana Osei Akuoku. Nana Osei. Okay, Mr. President, I'm done.
Thank you very much, Planning Committee. So to our new inductees or new members, as we call it, geospecialists, welcome. I hand over to the MC to continue the proceedings.
Thank you, President. And as the President has welcomed you, once again, you are all welcomed to the Ghana Geospatial Society. Okay, I mean, although once you are part of the Ghana Geospatial Society, there are many working groups, okay? So you can see over here, Geo Arts and Social Sciences, Geo Health and Science, Geo Environment, Natural Resources, Geo Surveying, Built Up Environment. We have Utilities, Engineering, Security, Intelligence, Information Technology. Okay, so and one special thing about Ghana's, you might not see us like meeting here, working and stuff like that, but behind the scenes environment. And what actually happens is we meet very regularly. Okay, let's say in a month we can meet about twice. We have programs and all that. So once you are part of the Ghana Geospatial Society, you must know that you've actually been called to work, and we are doing a lot of work behind the scenes. And what also happens is that once in a while we have conferences, and we'll be having a conference before the year ends. So please have it at the back of your mind. Once again, you are welcome, and congratulations. Okay, all right. So, you can give yourself a clap. I think it's a very good point to give yourself a clap for being part of this great society. Okay, at this point, we'll welcome Honorary Member GS Crime Dritson to give us a word of advice. Let's welcome him with a clap.
Thank you very much. Good morning, President, officers of the Geospatial, founding members, those who are joining online, but most importantly, all the new inductees of the Ghana Geospatial Society. It's great to be here, especially as we wrap up the introduction ceremony. To the newest members of the Ghana Geospatial Society, a big welcome to the society. You're joining a community that I believe is not just sitting on the sideline of, but also one that has the ability to shape the future geospatial technology in Ghana. Today marks the start of your journey into this community, and I'm sure it's going to be one that is full of opportunities to make an impact, not only on your personal career, but to the profession and hopefully Ghana at large. I would like to share a few of my personal experience with the Ghana Geospatial Society. Hopefully that will give you a flavor of what lies ahead. Now, over the last 1.5 years, I had the pleasure of working with the Ghana Geospatial Society in my role as Waterworks Project Manager, which is a collaboration between the Dutch water sector and Ghana Water. Thanks to the collaboration and partnership with the Ghana Geospatial Society, we've been able to train all the GIS officers in Ghana Water and also over 40 staff of other departments. This collaboration, in my view, was a very win-win situation where my colleagues of Ghana Water has picked up new skills that make their job easier and more impactful, but on the other hand, it gave the Ghana Geospatial members the opportunity to share and show off their knowledge and expertise. I think it's been a great partnership, one that has left everybody around the table with something better off. It's a win-win. At Ghana Water, we have also been pioneering with drones in the water sector. We're talking about not only mapping areas for new projects, but also we've been detecting leaks from the skies on the main transmission line, for example, the one between Pong and Tema. And we even started a pilot with reading meters from the skies. Now, this technology makes not so much our work efficiently, but it also shows how geospatial tools and technology can make an impact on a traditional water sector, such as the water sector, because that's a very traditional one. So even there, the geospatial technology makes an impact. Now, we're only at the start of something big here, and I'm not sure where it will take us, but I think it has very great potential and it will change things. Now, another personal highlight for me was the connection that the Ghana Geospatial Society gave to Waterworks with the University of Energy and Natural Resources. Thanks to this partnership, now their geospatial faculty is equipped with not only drones, but Pix4D licenses, laptops, and other surveying equipment. This has boosted their programs and made sure that the next generation of geospatial professionals have the tools at their disposal to succeed. So this is in essence what the Ghana Geospatial Society is for me all about, is creating opportunities and pushing progress forward. Now, to you all, new members, you're stepping into a field that is changing rapidly, and there's a lot of opportunities ahead. So my advice to you all is stay curious. There's now the tools at our disposal. AI, a lot of it in the news, very rapidly in development. Also drones, but satellite imagery, they're getting better and better all the time. So don't be shy to learn. So in this fast changing science and environment in this world. Now, I also want to stress, which the President already highlighted, don't forget the importance of teamwork from people from different areas and fields. So you're working with data scientists or urban planners, or even like me, I'm somebody with a financial and marketing background. Every perspective counts. So I think the diversity within the Ghana Geospatial Society is one of their real strengths. So make the most out of it. But you are the face of the Ghana Geospatial Society, of the Ghana Geospatial Science in Ghana. So it's important to act with integrity, and as already mentioned, support with evidence-based decisions. Always keep the bigger picture ahead and in mind, and make sure that you work, that you are making a real difference, whether it's improving the infrastructure or helping to mitigate against these disasters. So approach this responsibility with the seriousness, too serious, because let's be real, this journey should be joyful as well. So the geospatial can be complex, but at the end of the day, having a marketing background, it's about telling stories. Remember to enjoy the ride and celebrate your successes and learn from the challenges along the way. So in closing, I would like to encourage you to think big because you're in a field of expertise that so the future of the geospatial technology in Ghana is, in my view, very bright. And with your fresh ideas, I'm sure that the Ghana Geospatial Society and Ghana will achieve great things together. So be bold, be innovative, as they say, shaping Ghana's future and tomorrow. One map, one data set, and one good story at a time. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Honorary Member Crane. It's actually, he applied geospatial technologies to water management. And with the time I was in ITC, that's in Netherlands, I actually saw a lot of these, okay? So you can apply the GIS and remote sensing geospatial technologies in almost every aspect of our environment. And also, one thing you should have at the back of your mind is that when it comes to furthering your education and pursuing higher heights in your education, once you are part of the society, it is very good to network and collaborate and then get advice as to how to further your education in the geospatial sector. Okay, all right. So as a way of closing remark, let's invite our president to give us the closing remark. Let's invite him with a clap.
Thank you very much, Geospatialist MC. I think today has been a very short but memorable day as we would recount most of the things happening. This might be your first time experiencing a lot of the issues being talked about today. We spoke on the theme of the leadership, and then we spoke about the innovation within the water sector, and then with also among us. There are also some who are more of just from the environment sector. Some, I think, are some other engineering fields also among us here. And this should be giving us an idea of the kind of membership we are having. We are not just limited to one direction. The earlier ones we inducted, some were even from the health sector. And about a month ago, we had to participate in a workshop with LUSPA. They were approving, I think they were reviewing one of their acts, and they needed someone from geospatial health area to join us. When they invited us, we were just invited for the engineering and infrastructure so we forgot to bring the health person around. They called for our 4 days. They couldn't get anyone to come. That should tell us how important we are. You may be in the land sector. You could be consulting in the health area. You could be in LUSPA. You may want to work with an engineer in the consulting area. These are the kinds of collaborations that we are looking at. You see that some of us, you may see us doing consultancy in LUSPA today. I may be doing consultancy with Lands Commission tomorrow. Another day, I may move into the health sector. That would need you to read. You need to break that barrier because within our minds, our training kept us in a particular small field. Now, if you want to work on a within an organization. So as anything is spent, let's see the location. If you are repairing even a pipe, let me see where that money is spent. I budgeted for it. It should be spent at a particular location. Every money that moves within the organization should find location. Once you implement something like, just imagine that you are able to do this and it would bring about that thing that I mentioned about transparency. Anybody now that sees that data that will come, no longer a map, but will now be calling it a portal or dashboard. Be clicking the data and then the map will be changing based on what I want the person to see. So someone is, my brother, honorary member crying, he is more from the financial field. He has approved, or they've given him a budget of $1 million and is spending. They want to spend every dollar on and where. And imagine the possibilities that lie before you. But you would have to now break that barrier. There's a gap now. I know GIS. I know how to map. But do I know finance? Probably not. So how can I work with crime to be able to understand the finance and add the GIS? So you may see me with crime. We can have a lot of debate for about 2-3 months. We've not even finished accepting. We've been trying to agree. He says it's precise. I say it's accurate. And that I have to take the debate to a lecturer to come in and then settle the debate. It's precisely accurate. And then by that time, yes, and that, you see, it sounds a little funny to you, but then just imagine that we were trying to introduce phone that takes location in collecting data within the organization. We needed to be sure of the accuracy before we buy that phone. So you're just wondering precise and accurate. You may be beside us having that discussion, and it may sound strange to you. But at the end of the day, we ended up coming up with a document that will guide us into procuring devices for surveys within a company. And it will deal with both the finance, the location bit. Just, you see that collaboration that started. Then that collaboration then moves on because we brought someone from academia to settle the debate. Then we had to now have an MOU. And then the university benefited, the company benefited somehow. So sometimes you need someone from a field not related to geospatial may not be so If the person steps on your toe, you can apologize and then you move on. Because each person within that collaboration is working towards a particular objective. And it's true. Because no matter where you find yourself, if you want to make an impact, that's the secret. As I told one of the directors, Michael will apologize to the people when the thing is working. We should learn to develop some of these habits. Yes, we step on toes. I step on Christ too a lot. And sometimes you come crying a little bit without tears. But afterwards, we patch up and we work. And this, I'm just sharing all of these for us to know that on the journey of collaboration, innovation, you will be breaking these silos that we are already stuck in. Because ideally, I would say I want to be stuck in my engineering field, but I also want to get my results. So what will engineering do for me if I cannot work within the health sector? Because if there's COVID and we want to deal with COVID, trace all those locations, and I'm keeping my engineering jacket, how do you trace? The health person says I have to test them, and you have to find and then get the location. That should tell you how you would approach every issue. So as you are moving forward, just remodel the way you reason and fit within the geospatial field, because it is a field, I would say, without boundaries. It doesn't keep you within one area. You may see someone who is within the land sector today, tomorrow he is more of a finance person. Or he's moved into the geo-health working group, you see. And that is the culture that we want. So here, within the Ghana Geospatial Society, see, we don't call it division. We don't want to create the boundaries. We call it working groups. And it is scientific and technical working group. So those from academia and industry. You may be working with someone within the health academia, and you are either an engineer or someone from a planner with geospatial field, and you want to mix these different areas. So if you see us group you applied for, we expect that you work together, and you may cross the working group that you are in. All the others, though you may not be in them, you are allowed to join all their programs, because we want you to gain that knowledge to solve problems in society. With all of this said and done, yes, I would say that the induction has been interesting. I've seen new names like Syntech and a few other ones that I know already. I keep updating my dictionary of names, and I hope one day when I meet you, I should be able to call you by name. So I would want to bring a short ceremony to a close and hope that you prepare to join us in our conference that will be coming off very soon. Hopefully, we are debating if it will be in November or October. And we want to see you, whichever area you are working on, try to start writing something down. the call for papers will come. Let us bring it and share our idea, whatever we are learning. Then we will get others to contribute to shape it. Papers. Then from the recommendations, I go back, take it back to my organization. And I'm implementing all 4 areas of the papers I presented at the FIG conference, because I needed to attempt to deal with those issues within an organization. And once I presented, people will give feedback, and I take it back and implement. And let's see this as something that we want to do. And as I end my speech, before he comes, I know Sambus, they are also organizing a conference in Nigeria. So, MC, permit me, let me break protocol and invite Sambus to tell us a little bit about their conference. Then you can proceed. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. So I'm Justin Yeri. I'm with Sambus Geospatial Limited. So we are a corporate member for Ghana Geospatial Society, and I'm also a geospecialist. Actually, I was inducted in the first round. Yeah. So Sambus is organizing a conference in Nigeria. That's in September, so the 10th and 11th of September. And I think those of you who are in the group previously would have seen a publication. I think a flyer was shared on the group on this particular conference. So the conference is basically to bring together users of geospatial information. So not just GIS, but other people, so surveyors and all other people implementing some form of geospatial technology in their industries together to share ideas and interact amongst themselves. Just like President mentioned, during these conferences, sometimes it's good to meet new people, understand what they are doing, then you can implement them in your organizations. And this is the goal for organizing this party conference in Nigeria. So if you've not seen the link, probably I'll be sharing it on the group again. So you can, if you're interested, you can register and attend. And it will be good for you to, in registering, you can tell us your areas of interest so that when you do attend the program, we can group you properly within the various groups so you can share your thoughts and ideas. Yes. I think that's it for me here. And I'll hand over to the MC.
Thank you very much. Okay, so that is Sambus Geospatial. Okay, so if you need more information, you can see him after the program. And also, there are, like I said, there are a lot of opportunities once you are part of the Ghana Geospatial Society. Okay, so from here, we have some package for you. Okay, so please don't be in a rush to just run away. Okay, that's one. And then the other one too is, I think some people came late, right? So so right after here, you can see us for your certificates. And also, we'll be taking a group picture, okay? But we'll be taking it outside because of our numbers, So please take note. So right from here, what we'll do is, we'll move outside and then we'll take group photograph. And then after the group photograph, you can take your packages and then we can, yeah. Yeah, so as part of your package, there are also souvenirs to be taken along. Okay. All right. Let's please be on our feet and bring the program to a close. It has been a wonderful morning, and I'm sure you will never regret being part of this great society. Okay, so let's close our eyes for a word of prayer. And then Father, we thank you for this moment. We thank you for giving us the opportunity to come and have this program. We pray that all those who have been inducted will apply, will even put into use whatever they've picked up today. We also pray that those who are going near and far, you take us to thanks and all the glory. In Jesus' name, we'll move outside for our pictures, but please take your certificates along, okay? All right.